Mentorship has been identified as a key foundation for the success of women entrepreneurs and future women leaders. So on the occasion of International Women's Day, we've had the opportunity to speak to women leaders from both the nonprofit and private sectors about the most successful forms of mentorship and how they themselves have benefited from it.
When I started out, I thought mentorship was about finding some older, gray-haired person who would be my sort of soulmate in my career path and, walk me through all of the different hurdles. And I found that pretty stressful, actually. I was 28. My mother was already telling me my clock was ticking and I better go find a husband. And I thought, oh my God, I have to find a husband and a mentor? This is totally stressful. But it's sort of in jest, but it's actually making the point that our view of mentorship is wrong. I now believe mentorship is a 360-degree circle where we need people who are older, people who are peers, people who are frenemies, people who are younger than us, and that takes the pressure off of one relationship. It also means sometimes people who are actually facing what we are now, that's why I say the frenemies, the competitors, often actually have the best advice because they haven't gone through something 3 decades earlier. They're going through the same challenges today.
What you may need is beyond mentorship. You may need sponsors. You may need people that are willing to actually put your name forth, are willing to take a risk on what is it that you can accomplish, because without somebody giving you the opportunity, there is no way you can show your ability to perform and your ability to deliver.
There are many obstacles in our physical environment, if you will. And mentors can be helpful in terms of helping you create relationships or speaking on your behalf or inviting you to participate in something. But mentors are, I think, even more valuable when they help you clear out your own head, when they help you get rid of the barriers inside your own mind about what you can do, what your potential is, and how you can step forward.
I like to give feedback and encourage younger women and to, in the same way, encourage them to think more broadly about their horizons. And I think that I've done that on the boards that I've been part of as well, tried to encourage leaders within nonprofits to think about how they can evolve as leaders, and also particularly to think about how they can assimilate the challenges of transitioning into motherhood with maintaining a focus on their careers and not automatically assuming that it means that they need to scale back or take smaller roles. Maybe they keep the bigger role, but they think about how they delegate and how they reconfigure the role to make it work.
One of the principles of mentorship is that it's very hard to be it if you can't see it. So I think mentorship is incredibly valuable. I will confess that I am old enough that when I came up in the NGO world 25 years ago, there weren't any women for me to really ask about this in my field.
Yeah.
But I had mentors. I had men. And I had people that I admired, and I was not afraid to ask questions. And it was really helpful to me. I actually serve as a mentor now to mostly young women, also men, college age, graduate school age. And I think what's happening is that everything has become much more sophisticated. So because people have so much more access to information, because there are online mentoring platforms, when somebody comes to me, they have great questions, and they're really not afraid to say, no, I got that part. I really want to know about, and I think it's critical. I think whether it's in business or education or you name the sector, to be able to talk to somebody who you see perhaps at the end of a trajectory that you want to choose or you think you're on, incredibly valuable and worthwhile for everybody. I think what I find so gratifying is that a woman who is either in the process of making it or has made it is so often willing to take the time because she knows what it's like. And it's a great thing.